Here we are, and we are off. So it's the 19th of July, 2024, and we've got some amazing sunshine. Now, it's Friday, so we have not got as many people watching as we probably usually do, but as it's so sunny, it's worth doing. So to your right in that little house is Honeyduke. And to the left, in the little window arch, you can see there will be Stripe, and at the back is Bella. So give us a thumbs up. Give us you can write some comments. Chloe's there. Hello, Chloe. On a Friday afternoon, me and camera lady have just been out for lunch, and it is currently 2:43. That's all good stuff. So I don't think there'll be many people watching, but we are going to do some content. So that's going to be very, very good. So I will disappear backwards and forwards. So I'm not staying in the sun. It's way too hot. I need to get a hat and a book. I'll put some bits and pieces out for them, and they'll come out. I've got the guinea pigs to clean out. We've got all the guinea pigs out. Moondust is fine. Moondust is fine. So don't worry. She's out on the cage just behind this one. I know some of you are going to watch this later on, so you can do that. And I'll put some grass in the middle, and they might come out, but it's quite warm. It's 25, 26, 27 degrees. So let's get some grass, and they might come out. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Now that squeaking is me pulling up grass. Here they come. Right. You should be able to see something. So we have two of you watching. Let's read the comments if we can. Guinea Pig Guardian. Hello, Guinea Pig Guardian. Very welcome to you. We have two of you watching, 2 thumbs up. That's brilliant. You are currently watching. Look at that trio. It's age. No, it's not. It's more like Olympic. It's the Olympics podium, isn't it? So we have got on your left is Bella, who is 18 months old. You've got Coco, who's 2 1/4. You have Honeyduke, who is nearly 3. And we have at the back is Stripe, who is, let's see, 8 months old. We've got 3 of you watching now. This is good on a Friday afternoon, isn't it? So we're at 9 minutes. So Bella is a Magooty, and Coco, her mum, is sort of like chocolate brown, creamy, golden colour. Stripe is an agouti with a bit of crest and a bit of a white stripe, hence striped. And Honeyduke is like a swirls and whirls with her colour on the front. Her gold is the same as her daughter, Coco. And that little white V, that inverted V on her nose, the bridge of her nose, her dad had exactly the same. There we are. And he was from our friend. So there we are. So we've got you've got these 4. Now we've got so what we're going to do is we're going to leave you with this. It's a nice breeze at 10 minutes. We've got 830 watch hours now. So thank you all so much. We're aiming for 4,000. We've got 830. We were at 787 yesterday. So we put on 43 in one day, which invariably was from last Sunday. So it's all the watch hours. Everyone's watched. So that's, and everyone else has watched. So thank you all very much indeed. We're aiming for 4,000. Are we going to get it? Let's say yes. We hope so. If we can go live, we're going to go live because we think people are going to watch these. Now we've got what we call the Crazy Crew. They're being watched at the moment. You've got you can see the top of Honeyduke there. And we've got to the right of this cage, we've got the teddies with the 3 babies. And then next to them are Myrtle and Mercury. And then at the back, we've got we've got Storm and her great-grandmother, Stardust, and then we've got Storm's daughter, Moondust, who, again, I reiterate, is fine after losing the two babies this morning. She's fine. They were very big when she delivered them. They didn't come out of the protective sac. So we can assume that she had a little bit of a struggle. But the aim is just now to get her back to normal, get healthy, happy, comfortable. We'll weigh her on Sunday. There's no point in lifting and shifting of her today. Just got her on the grass. She can relax. My intention is then just to feed her, fill her up, give her lots of grass and rest and food. She'll chill out with Storm and Stardust, and she'll get back to a normal sense. And then what we're going to do is we're popping away for a bit in August, and then when we come back, we've got Ted 2, who's the son of Ted. So Ted 2 is coming over with a friend of his who he's currently in with, some female, and he will be in with Strike. And then we'll take a judgment call on Moondust, and then we'll make certainly he's going to be intended for her, or she's going to be intended for him in due course at a time that we think is appropriate. So we'll check her weight and how she is, and if she's looking okay and good, then she'll go and meet him. So that'll be nice, and that'll be in August, and that should then give another 4 weeks on the grass. So Moondust will be fine, and then again, once she's all being well, once she's pregnant, we'll then rotate round and we'll get back in with her mum Storm and with Stardust. So yes, it's disappointing. Yes, it's I could say so much, but you know what the most important thing is? It's Moondust. She is the most important. Yes, of course, it'd be lovely to have the two babies. Yes, of course, it'd be lovely to have a white baby and a Dalmatian baby, which they were, but it's not to be, and there's a reason for that. And that reason, I whatever the reason is, I'm acceptable of it. It's not a problem. And Moondust is fine. I've informed this morning. I informed the owner of Figaro, and I said we had a bit of a problem. And her first reaction was, "So long as the mum's okay." There we are. That's what she said. She was like, "As long as the mum's okay, that's the most important thing." So it's shame on the youngsters that they weren't even born alive. So it's kind of there wasn't even any chance for them. Now they are all so Moondust is fine, and she'll be out over the weekend as much as possible. We've got a question here from Chloe. How is Democritus? Democritus is fine. We'll be doing a live stream on these piggies here today, and then we'll flit over, I suspect, to the babies. That's what you want to see. Probably won't live stream Moondust, but we'll do it on Sunday. So we'll do these ones, and then we'll flit over to the other ones. So we'll do a couple of hours of this. Take us up to about what, 3:30, 4:30, and then we'll run the babies for 2-3 hours. We've got 4 of you watching. This is fantastic stuff. So do stick. Do give us a thumbs up. That'd be great. You are watching the cage with 4 guinea pigs in. There are 4 guinea pigs there, and it's just a hot day. So even if you're not watching it directly, please just leave it on, all right? Because that gives us watch hours, and watch hours is what we need. So to get the monetization and on pet channels, it's not very much. But if you want to help us, then we need 1,000 subscribers. We've got that. We've got at least 7,000, and then it's 4,000 watch hours, and we've currently got 830. So 830, and it's got to be in the last 365 days. So the 43 hours that we gained today, we're going to lose that in a year's time. So we've got to keep piling the hours on and make the most of the summer, because we can do live streams inside, but obviously there's a slight limitation on the days we can do it and when we can do it. But we're just going to see what we can do. And also these live shows and the long videos, they do attract people to join us. So it's kind of it's a balance. You know, shorts are great. Shorts are a bit like tasters, and some people do then watch the long videos, but some don't. Some just want the shorts. So we just have to go with what we've got. So we do appreciate you all just watching it in the background. Yeah, that's great. So Harry's Democrat, she is fine. She is at day 19 with those babies. They're all cute. They're nice and fluffy and big. They have got. We've got 2 females and a male, and so we're not quite there yet, but the male will start rumbling soon. So we'll take him away from his mum and 2 sisters and his granny and his great aunt. And then the plan is he's going to go to our friend. He's going to go to the owner of Figaro, and that'll be good. Then she's going to take another look at him, because she said that then these purebred teddies, they get a bit tatty. That's sort of the phrase that is called about their fur and stuff. And then they come through, and she'll make a decision whether to keep him or not. If she does keep him, then he'll be breeding. If he doesn't get kept, then we'll pair him up, and we've got a little bit of a waiting list, and we can utilise him that way. So that's all good stuff. The other babies are fine. Camera lady's got to make a decision on the 2 females and choose which one she's keeping. So we have 2 to choose from. So even with today's news of Moondust losing, not having a successful pregnancy, she didn't lose the pregnancy, just not successful. She's not a failure at all. She's lovely. But we still have other guinea pigs, and life goes on, and the best laid plans and all that. But it's fine. We'll hopefully have some babies from Moondust by the end of the year, and then we'll have 6 generations. I think looking at our line of Stardust, she still is plodding on. Myrtle's plodding on. Mercury's plodding on. So the older ones are. So I think we're okay. I don't have a problem. It's not the be all and end all to have 6 guinea pigs lined up with generations. So that's all fine. The babies, the other 2 are fine. We've got Democritus, 2 females. Like I say, Cameralay's got to make a choice. We've got one who's a bit bigger than the other one, and the other one's got a black mark on her nostril. So it's just difficult. They should all be good. Now, what else have we got? Well, Christians, we've got someone's a representative of the Honeyduke fan club. That's Newberish. Lovely. Chloe W, I tried to watch all your videos, shorts, longs, and lively. Thank you very much indeed. That's great. We've got Chloe, the more you can watch, the best. I mean, of the longs and live streams are the ones that give the watch out, so they're really, really key. If you've got video shorts and you share them, that'll be great. You've got 5 viewers watching. Thank you all so much. We're at 20 minutes. Chloe Newberish, I don't know how to pronounce your names. I would say Knubberish, but that's not right. So let's go with Newberish. Anyway, are your pigs used in shows? Yes, they are. These 4 here, they were used in a local show for some Beaver Scouts about 5 weeks ago. I do need to put some links up. But yes, I did. I went to a local hall and did a chit-chat to about 20 children. It was really popular, and these 4 were great. And our elder daughter came along, and she held the guinea pigs, and the kids stroked them. So it was all like we were under control. So that's nice. Chloe W, I think I can say for all of your fans, well, I don't think we've got fans, but it's really followers or subscribers. But thank you, I understand what you mean. We're all on tenterhooks to know the names for the female. Yes, we've got some good names. So it's going to be sort of like it's a bit like Xenocrates and Democritus and Epicurus, Plato and Aristotle. It's a little bit like that. So I think you'll know the name when it comes up. So we've got the name. We've got to just decide which one. So there we are. So we've got 3 people now. So it's going to rain tomorrow. This is why it's really good to get them out today. Really good to get them out. But I'm going to go and grab my coffee. So I've got a coffee. It's sunny. I'd just been to a Greek restaurant. Hang on. Right, I'm back. Got a new coffee. Okay. Uh, at the Greek restaurant, what did I have? I had steak and chips. It was steak de Paris, or the curry, and I had ku kushik. It was it was like sort of food, sort of a pasty thing with oil and it's cream cheese. It was very pleasant. It was all very nice. It was all very nice. It's like all these places. They're very. It's the drinks, isn't it? The drinks are where the cost is. So you've currently got two guinea pigs there. You've got Bella at the front, and you add Honeyduke. She's popped into the shade. So there's five of you now watching, which is great. So the food was really nice. Camellia loved it. So that's all nice. And it was about £55. So the food you can do a meal deal. So it's like starter and a mains for £14, £15, which is really good. And because we haven't got the kids with us, they're at school, so we could eat. It was nice. Not that we can't eat when our kids are with us, but it's easier to chat about social media and forward planning of how we take on the world. So we've got five of you watching, five thumbs up. If you haven't already done it, please hit the thumbs up. So Chloe is watching a lot of the live streams and the long stuff. Why do you call her Cam Lady? Does she not want her real name said? Well, we can call her by her real name, but that would have to be so it's just kind of like a bit more mysterious. She has got a nice name. It's not like it's not a grotty old name. So I think she'll do it. Maybe we'll do a video. Camera lady tells her real name. So there are some people on social media, there's some girl called Millie, and she's got quite a big following, and that is not her name. Millie is not her name. And I was astounded. And so it's something different because Millie is a character of confidence that she's created. So she inwardly just changed into this character called Millie, and then she can do all her talking, which is kind of, I can understand it to a degree. King Homeschool is here. Hello, King Homeschool. And I can understand that to a degree because when I do the local talks to the kids, you have to give a slight adjustment of your own character. You have to step out of your own personality and perform. And I guess there's a degree of that here because I have to respond to all the comments and I've got to be nice. Not that I'm not. I'm always pleasant, but you have to be positive and you have to think, oh, what do I want? I want viewing, I want watch hours, and but to make all those things happen, you have to build a bridge of confidence and personality across to the people that choose to spend their time watching our animals. So it's but if any of you were on live, you would be slightly different. If I was if it was just me and I was just doing normal things, then I'd be slightly different. But it's not much different. But if you met me in real life, you wouldn't notice much of a difference. So that's sort of okay. So King Homeschool is here. Now we just need quickies, and then we need here's the lady from Germany. With the lady from Germany. But we've got 5 of you, which is great. So 5 of you watching. It is now coming to 29 minutes. You are watching the live stream that we're currently doing, and we are in England. Now, you've got 4 of our guinea pigs. It's a very hot day. It's 28 degrees, right? It's really hot today. But it's really nice. So they will be doing bits and pieces. The babies from yesterday, the Pluto Rabbits is there. Hello, Pluto Rabbits. Simon, hello, Pluto Rabbits. Welcome, welcome. So the little Democritus babies yesterday were sprinting around the cage. And actually they were sprinting around the cage and they were bombing around like crazy. So when it cools down a bit this afternoon, they might do the same, and they are hilarious. So it's really, really good fun. So we've got 5 of you watching, we've got 6 thumbs up. If 5 of you watching haven't put the thumbs up, please do. That'd be great. We're going to run this live stream of these guinea pigs until the 2 hours. So we'll run it till about 4:30 English time, and then we'll run the. I haven't got them sprinting. I'm sorry, I haven't got them sprinting. Hopefully later on when the temperature drops, and then we've got a. But we will then once we've done this one, we'll then go over to do the teddies. All right, so you get the teddies, and then we're not going to do live stream tomorrow because we've got a busy day of real life. And then on Sunday, we are going to be back doing live stream. There we are. So we are going to live. So I'm just to look at the weather forecast. Let's have a little look. What's the weather forecast tomorrow and Sunday? Right. Sunday's 20 degrees. It's cloudy. So yeah, I think Sunday is going to be shifty. Tomorrow we're out, so we can't do anything. On Sunday, there's a chance of rain until 11 in the morning, and then it's dry the whole day. Now it's saying sunny intervals and a gentle breeze. So we're going to have to chance it a little bit. And then on Monday, just raining Monday, Tuesday, maybe in the afternoon, Wednesday, again, afternoon looks possible. Thursday, no. Friday, Saturday. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to book my capybara experience. I've got the dates. I've got the dates now. So let's do that one. I've got to respond. Otherwise I'll lose them. Apply. Apply. Remember that. Let's play. It's different. Right, let's just respond to this. Now I've put my capybara experience, and that will be at the end of September. So that is we're looking at September 29th at 11 o'clock. You've got to be polite. Can we please book? So exciting. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. The regards. So make it all sound proper. Simon. And then you. Can we please book? Thank you so much. And obviously, you've got to put the other bit. I look forward to hearing from you. There we are. And do you know what? They're looking forward to hearing from us, because we are going to do. Well, I'm still with you. Right. So yeah. So okay. So I knew there was something else to do. Right. So we have got right. So I got for my birthday. I got an experience, a capybara experience. So I'm going to go and meet some capybaras over at Shepref, which is a animal centre in near Cambridge. So any of you not in England, Oxford and Cambridge do a boat race. So we're going to Cambridge, and we're going to meet some capybaras. And camera lady, she said to them that my husband, that's me, as quite a social media following, would be able to video and live stream and everything. And they were like, yes, but you must say that capybaras are not pets. Can't be living at people's houses. I guess you wouldn't really want a capybara in the bath, would you? So, so we had some dates, and then we went and said, "Can we do these dates?" And they said, "No, they're booked." So we said, "Okay, give me your dates, and I'll come back to you straight away." And so we got some dates in September, and I just confirmed over lunch which works, and we've now booked it. So we just got to get some confirmation. So that's all good. Now, so the capybara experience is I will go into a cage with capybaras and one of their staff, and then they're going to video me, and then we'll do some live stuff, and we'll do some short videos, and we'll basically just max the opportunity. And then what I thought I might do is we might do a live stream when I'm actually in the cage, and my wife and the kids will be outside the cage, and then we'll go live, and I'll just talk capybaras, and maybe I'll chat to the keeper. So if we can do that live, now I can't guarantee it. If we can do it live, that'd be really cool. So you can see the capybaras and me and a keeper, and potentially, we might be able to get some live stuff. And you can ask some live questions to the capybara keeper. Who knows? Who knows? So it's just possibilities. So we'll see. We'll see. Now, have a sip of coffee, and then we'll come back to another question. Right. So, Chloe, you can do a zoo experience there, and one of the things is to have an experience with capybaras. Yes, quite a few zoos do it. I think Whipsnade Zoo, I think you can feed them. I'm not sure, but they have certainly not Whipsnade. It's Woburn Safari Park. But capybaras look really cool. And then we move on to Pluto Rabbit saying, Chloe, I like your profile. That's my dog Honey. Chloe, who's that in your pic? Yeah, the little dog is so cute. Oh, Honey's a cute name. Manchester Zoo. Meerkats. Meerkats sound so cool. We want to go to Whipsnade Zoo and do an overnight stay there. So you can. I really want my wife, the camera lady. I wanted to have a nighttime experience in the lion enclosure. So I'm just trying to book that one, because I think she'd enjoy hanging out with the lions all night long in their enclosure. I don't think she'd scare them too much. So that's something I want. I'm trying to raise the money for that, actually. So just chuck her in there. No, I think we want to do a nighttime experience at Whipsnade Zoo. So you can spend the night there in the cabin, and then you have the whole thing. But our membership there comes to a close in August, so we're not actually going to renew because it's a couple of £100, and we want to use the money in other ways. We've been there 2 years. We're quite near, so we've been quite a few times. So we'll go one more time, I think, before the membership expires, and then we'll go back in a couple of years' time, I think. But it's good. It's good to have a little wander around. We also member to something called National Trust, which is like membership of this organisation that owns a lot of stately homes and their grounds. So you can walk around the grounds. You park up and walk around the grounds. That's quite nice. We're quite near a place called Wadston Manor, and Wadston was one of the Rothschilds' properties, and it's based on a French chateau. So that's huge. That's nice to go there for Christmas. What else have we got? So we've got 5 of you watching and 6 thumbs up. So have you all put thumbs up? Can you all press the heart button? That'd be cool. Can you all share? Can you share the link? That'd be even better. Now, I had an experience as coach. That's good. And got to see because you get to see King Homeschool. It's hanging on here. It's hanging on. So we certainly had some good stuff. Now the guinea pigs aren't actually active. Honeyduke is sitting there, quite chilled in the shade. The guinea pigs don't like the heat, but they do like coming out. The spotless giraffe. Ooh, they've got giraffes at Whipsnade Zoo, but none of them are spotless. Now, to my immediate right, I can see 3 babies and Luna. No, Democritus. And 3 babies just wandering around. They go into one house. and they're coming out. Now, what I did yesterday was I had two of those tunnels, the wooden tunnel things, with one of the houses in between, and I had another house at one end. So the babies had to run round a big loop because they couldn't go up the middle. And I think they tried to get Luna involved because Luna was trying to she was trying to engage with the youngsters, but they weren't really interested in Luna. So that was interesting to see. And last year, with the Storm 6, Democritus was riling them by chasing them in a nice way. And now she's got her own kids. She's got interest. She's like, oh gosh. So it's only when you have your own kids you realise how much energy is involved. When you haven't got your own kids, you can just have fun, which is the same in humans and guinea pig. So if anything, the other ones in the other cage are slightly more active. Now, because the three babies all look alike, it's very difficult. Very, very difficult to easily identify them. But once we've got one of two females, then we know, and we have a name, it'd be easy. But again, most of the three babies Democrats got, whilst they got cream and a bit of white, it's still a lighter colour. So that's interesting. Now, the two that Moondust had this morning that weren't alive, one was like a Dalmatian. It's on his head, had the white stripe down the front and black sides. And then the other one was more of a lighter white type. Both fully developed. So they weren't like these Democritus babies. They were very different. But they probably had white stripes down their nose. Now, well, yeah, King Homeschool. Yeah, we had two. They were born not alive rather than two died. But yeah, they weren't alive. So, but Moondust is fine. Moondust is fine, and we will get her back on her feet again, and then we shall probably run her with Ted 2, who's appearing here in August, and then so she'll go with Stripe. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The important thing is that Moondust is 100% fine. It's what our friend said as well. And Moondust will, now she's had a litter, it means the next litter is easier as well. So that's all good. On the positive side, it's still very. I'd much rather she didn't have to have a second litter, but she will, all being well, and we'll make sure everything's all okay with her before we introduce her to any male guinea pig. And if for any reason she can't have babies, then we'll speak to Storm. And Storm will go back in with a male because Storm's had a litter and she would be able to have she'd be able to have another litter. That wouldn't be beyond her. She's probably a bit shocked, but we could give her another go. But only if Moondust just doesn't have a litter. Always the main thing when the mum guinea pig, if the mum guinea pig loses babies, so long as she's okay. When Luna had her litter last year, had 5 and there were 3 dead and there were 2 alive. Then she lost those 2 in the next few days. She was in a pretty rough old way. Physically, she looked rough, but she's got back to being fine. Although I think losing her youngsters probably made her quite sad because she loves the little ones. So there's clearly something that's riled her a little bit, but she's fine other than that. She gets on well with Democritus, her sister, and with is there not Petite, her sister? She's all good. So you just have to give the guinea pigs. You just have to give them a nice life. So we're coming to 47 minutes now. We've got 5 of you watching and 8 thumbs up. So it's a Friday afternoon here in England. It's coming to 3:30, like a radio show. We'll be going to a news break with adverts. And then when we come back, we'll be playing Let's See More of Moondust. Um, we've got 4 of them in there. We've got not a lot happening. So I can see from a slightly different angle to you all. We've got Honeyduke on the left, and we've got another guinea pig. I think it's in the one on the right. I think it's Stripe. They're all chilled out. It's nice and hot. Also, the grass. If they lie on that, it's quite cool. So that's nice for it. Now, as you're looking at the grass, it's very green. It's lovely, isn't it? Because it's been so much rain. So they've got much to eat. Much to eat. Now, I'm just looking across the rest of the garden, and I can see Moondust wandering around and eating. So she's fine. That's the main thing. The babies are popcorning. The 3 of them are popcorning around. They're starting to do the running all the way up and down the cage and around the boxes. One starts and the other one follows. Very cute. We will show that. We'll show them all being well on the live stream. We've got 6 of you watching. If you are watching, please do give a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. We've got the babies are 18 days old now, and the boy one, he'll be leaving them when he starts rumbling. We'll take him out. We've got spare cages, and then he'll be off to our friends, and she's got young males who he can go with. And she's going to assess him, and she'll think, is he one to keep or not? But she really liked him. But when they're only 2 weeks old, it's difficult to judge what they're going to be like. And he's a pure breed, so she can judge him against another pure breed teddy she's got, and then she'll make a decision which one she wants to keep. There we are. And indeed, Chloe, look at that. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and like. Yes, indeed, Chloe. Thank you very much indeed. Hit that like as soon as I join stream. Thank you very much. King Homeschool. That's brilliant. Now, how old are you all? Can we have some ages? Would anyone be brave enough to put their age? Because I think you're all at the younger end of the viewership. I don't know. Names are difficult. Names don't give anything. If you want to give your age, your rough age, so Chloe's 21, right? Okay. Chloe has gone straight at 21. King Homeschool, you 9? You're not. Are you really 9? No. No. King Homeschool can't be 9 because it's just if you are you really? No, you're not 9. Right, okay. So dog's 19. Okay, so I don't think King Homeschool is 9. If you're King Homeschool, it's just the way we got to speak to people if you're really young. Are you really 9, King Homeschool? Okay. Right. So there we are. So there we are. So the King Homeschool is 9. All right. Well, it's very nice to have you on board. Um, all right. It might be that King Homeschool was born on the 29th of February, so is actually 36 because of the leap year. But anyway, it's irrelevant. It's very nice to have everyone on board, regardless, because we're just here to provide the content, which is great. So we've got 3 of you watching. I'm not so sure homeschool really is 9. I don't know. Homeschool's a very quick typo. Sometimes it's good to not to know these things. All right, so let's avoid the let's not go with ages because that can lead down other paths. Okay, so let's not talk ages. Let's talk about um stripes babies. Stripes babies. So what sort of names do you think we're going to give Stripe and her babies? So we haven't got a naming pattern for Stripe and her family. So we have no, we're not doing hobbies. My hobby is social media. So Stripes babies. What do we think? Stripes babies. The keeper. What should we what should we call Stripes babies? We could do, unless Chloe's suggestion was hobbies. Guinea Pig called hobbies. That'd be fun. So Stripe is going to go in with Ted 2, who's a Swirls and Whirls cream, apparently. So he will look a little bit like Honeyduke, apparently. We shall see. He'll be here. Bubbles. Okay. Okay, Bubbles reminds me of Michael Jackson's chimpanzee. Hobbes would be a fantastic name for an older boy. Hobbes. Yeah, but Ted 2 is what he really is called. So Ted 2 is his name because our friend doesn't name all our guinea pigs, but Ted 2 is his name. So he is Ted 2. Dotter. Dotter for a girl. Chocolate syrup. Yeah, the thing is, Chloe, it's got to be fairly short because I've got to write it in the book, the exercise book for the weights. And if I have a long name, then it means it's all out of sync because the names, they're quite short, and then I can get more columns of weights in. Otherwise, if I get a long name, then I lose a week because I've got to then. I can generally squeeze in 4 or 5 weeks of weights on one size of an A4. There's an octave is all right. It's it's an octave is all right because once you've written a few times, it's all right. I think that Honeyduke's quite long. Maybe you should Denise. Hmm. Well, the thing is, we might have neighbours called Denise. That's the other thing. You don't have your neighbour's name. Um, we've had Pluto. We had Pluto. Pluto was Mercury's great grandmother. Yeah. Well, in horses. Okay, race horses, they have to have certain number of letters, and they have a maximum number of letters. It's 16 or something. So that's why race horses don't have long names. When they're registered, they get a name. How about stripe 2? Star. Ooh, okay. Stripe 2 is well, if you have Ted 2, you could have stripe 2, couldn't you? You could. That's an interesting one. Um, would stripe 2 need 2 stripes? Zebra. I had a stripe in the early 90s because that guinea pig had a stripe down the side. Uh, Zebra's a stripe. Yeah, zebra could be, yeah. Or you could call it the other way round. Couldn't you? Could flip it so it would be Arbez. 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 You could flip it the other way around. The thing is, though, when my wife comes up with these names for her guinea pigs, they have to be names I can actually write down easily. And the next name is not an easy name. So let me have a look at the name that the guinea pig's going to be called. Oh, right. Oh, right. So the name of the baby guinea pig. Oh, Disney characters. Yeah. So the name of the baby guinea pig, baby Teddy, is kind of a bit like the Xenocrates and Honeyduke dented name. So it's not a short name, Elsa. Um, Elsa. Elsa was a lot easier to write than the name of the Teddy female, I tell you. Um, so okay, so we've got 4 of you on. It is an hour. We've done an hour. Let me go and get some more grass, and then we'll try and get these guinea pigs out again. Because it's because it's hot, they're not doing much. All you're doing is listening to me. I'm sure listening to me is not thrilling experience. Well, it probably is actually probably a thrilling experience. I'm sitting in the sunshine though. I had to get a blanket over this computer because I couldn't read it properly. So who have we got coming? Uh, uh, Camera lady is about to make an appearance. So, so you could call the guinea pig bugs, couldn't you? That'd be quite sturpies. Yeah, well, probably not. Hooking homeschool, but a nice idea. We're always listen to great ideas, and then if you have 10 ideas, one might be good. Right, let me just go and get some grass. Moss grass should all come out for that. Well, we're now on jokes. Excellent. No, she's not here yet. Guinea Pig Talks isn't quite. Mrs. Guinea Pig Talks is not quite here yet. Right, so we've got. Oh, they're all there. All four of them. No, that's Honeyduke. So Honeyduke's birthday is in. Honeyduke's birthday is in August, and I think she's the birthday. 2nd of August. So she's got the same birthday as Star. She's a year younger. Oh, squabbles. Oh. Camera lady's going for a nice lolly, so she might fire stars. Oh, yes, that's possible. That's quite a possible one, yeah. Some of these names are so good. You want to push down a couple of generations, don't you? Really? Fire star, because we've got Moon Duck and Star Duck, and then Fire Star. So you can almost link them up, can't you, by their names, by front and backs. Okay, so we've got two of you watching. It's now, but I'll have to move out of the sun because I'm going to get frazzled. But you can keep watching all this. And we'll run this for about another hour. And then what we're going to do is we're going to then go live with the babies. And we'll show them. And we'll move the cages around a little bit so they can run around. So that's the plan. So for all of you watching, thank you very much. Biscuit. I had a guinea pig called Biscuit. Years ago. Right. Oh, now let's see if camera lady will come over and say hello. Hang on. Oh, camera lady is just putting her feet into a bowl of water, cold water. So camera lady has just done the school run, which is a non-social media part of our life. So Mrs. Guinea Pig Talk, you're now known as Mrs. Guinea Pig Talk. She laughed. I don't know if you picked up the laughter, but it's very rare if you do, because she doesn't laugh very much. We're allowed one laugh a year, and if we have it on the 1st of January, it's a very dull year. Camera lady sounds nice and cool. Wow. She's nice and cool. I don't think it's both of them, but she is. Are your feet nice now? Is it nice, your feet? Oh. Do you know what? She was so hot that she's filled up the bowl from the washing up bowl, and she's so lazy she hasn't taken the washing up out of it. She's just put her feet in it. How grim's that? There's like knives, forks, and plates, and her feet in the washing up bowl. That got a laugh. There we are. Our subscribers are easily amused on this afternoon of heat. Right. Yeah, I hope you guys in yeah. It's very good. It's very good play. Right. So I'm going to leave you for a few minutes while I get an ice cream. Lots of ice creams here. The guinea pigs, they're all sitting there eating their fantastic grass. There's a low breeze which is going along the ground. It's lovely. The low breeze is very, very nice indeed. So we've got two of you watching. Please get me an ice cream too. Yes, of course. I will shove an ice cream down the webcam. That's fine. We'll sort out an ice cream, guys. Yeah, I can see the webcam. I'll go and get an ice cream and I'll wave the ice cream in front of you all on the webcam. Is that all right? Of course, nice ice creams, I'll tell you that. Oh. Right, so we've got King Homeschool and Pluto Rabbits and Chloe. Yum yum ice cream, I know. Right, so they're all scratching. It's kind of in the shade. It's not in the shade, but they're very happy indeed. Right, so I will catch you all a bit later on. There we are. Coco is looking, wandering. There we are. You got Stripe. and you've got her great grandmother there, which is Honeyduke. Right, I will catch you all a little bit later. Thank you. So that's my ice cream. It's like an ice lolly, really. Just some? No? Okay. Now, when it's really hot, what we do is we put bottles of water in the freezer, and then we put them out, and they can sit by the ice in the bottles. I don't know if it really works, but it seems to be the suggestion. Uh, a walking mop. That you're talking about Spike, Honeyduke's mum. She was a coronet, half coronet, walking mop. They're called coronets, walking mops. This ice cream is a Calippo. You can get 5 of them for about £2 from the shops, or if you go to an event, they're about £5 each. I don't know. I don't know the channel that one. Right, I'm gonna go. I'll be back soon. Okay, thank you, thank you. Here we are. We are at 1 hour, 27 minutes, 57 minutes, 1 hour, 28 now. 3 of you watching, 9 thumbs up. Do please give a thumbs up. Do hit that heart sign as well, please, because it just keeps it all moving. It's Friday, the 19th of July, 2024. We've got, there's Stripe just appearing. The guineas are on the grass. And Stripe is looking rather lovely there. And on the other side, we've got, is that Honeyduke? Probably is Honeyduke. Anyway, so we've got another half an hour to go, and then we're going to stop. And we are then going to run the teddies. So we'll run the babies and their Democritus, Luna, and Xenocrates. So I'll give you a warning when I stop. And then I'll need about 15 minutes. Oh, the ice cream was lovely. Sorry, I might have another one. It's so hot. And then we'll stop this, and I'll have about 15 minutes. So we'll run it for half hour. Then I'll stop, and I need to set up the video and get it all running again. And that'll run for about 2 hours, I think. So you have 4 hours of live stream. That's not too bad, I don't think, on a Friday afternoon. I can just see Luna, absolutely sparko, having a sleep. Sleeping is her favourite hobby. Right, I shall come back a bit later on. Thank you. We've done about 2 o'clock. Okay, there's the third. Do some more. Thank you. Right, so we are on 1 hour, 52 minutes and 42 seconds. So we are going to our kids saw Barbie on the telly. That was good. So we've got another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll stop, and we will then go over to our team teddies. So I've just taken the thumbnail photo. So what's going to happen is I am going to switch this off. Then I've got to go to the office and sort out a thumbnail. Then I've got to bring it all down, then set it all up, and then load it all up. So it shouldn't take too long to do. But I got to do that. So you have to allow 15 minutes, I would say. I've got to a fine art. I can't unfortunately do the thumbnail on the laptop outside because it's really bright screen. So we've got about 10 minutes, 5, 7 minutes left. We'll stop. Thank you all so much for watching. It's really, really cool. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've done something. How about naming the piggy Scooby Doo? Well, possibly so. Right. I think Scooby Doo would be quite good for a male borrow, wouldn't it? That would be like a chocolate brown guinea pig with Scooby Doo or Scrappy Doo. Don't know what Scrappy Doo do. What does Scrappy Doo do these days? Because Scooby Doo, his nephew, was Scrappy Doo. Right, so that is Honeydew. Anyway, we'll run through the last 6 minutes, okay? And then we'll close down. So I'll give you some warnings. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. I think it's time for another coffee. Yes, time for another coffee. Right, okay, it is 2 hours, 5 minutes. So we're going to stop there. And give me about 15 minutes and we'll come back and you'll be doing we'll have the teddy babies. Okay, so I've just moved their little houses around. So when you come back, the houses are like quite near to where the camera's going to be. So there'll be lots of angles. Okay, so give me about 10 minutes or so. Okay, thank you all so very much for your viewing. Much appreciated. Let's come back in 10 minutes. The baby's quite active. So they should be able to do some running, I think. We shall see. Okay, give us 10 minutes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye.